Was attacked. He was his partner for the night, so he knows what's going on. But the reason that I'm pinning my Cash App is because literally, like, she took my phone, she took my money. I literally just want to get some food and some gas. I am dead on E, and I'm freaking starving. I haven't eaten since it happened. It's just crazy. I just can't wrap my head around the fact that that even went down. He can't get in. He can't get in. And my neighbors are there. And their apartment is right by the front door, so they can see who comes in and comes out. So she's had my back the entire time. Like, that's why when she texted me and said, hey, he just drove by and pointed at me and said, come get some. Oh, yeah. They're fine. They don't even realize, like, what happened. The only thing they really did was they jumped on her and growled at her, but they were just making sure I was okay. So, the dogs weren't hurt at all. She didn't even, like, care about the dogs at all. So, that was one good thing about it. But yeah, they still got plenty of room to run, and they've got a friend to play with, because my neighbor, my friend, she's got a dog too, so they all play together. But if anybody be willing to donate, that's my Cash App. Like I said, she took my iPhone and, like, took the cash out of my wallet, and I'm hungry. I have nothing to eat. I have nothing to drink. I have no gas, really. Like, she took my food money and my gas money for the week, so I'm kind of, like, screwed, especially for work. Yeah, he had, like, there was 2 dudes that were working on, like, the store yesterday, and they drove by, and the landlord just drove by, and he, like, pointed at my neighbor and was like, come get some, and then took a picture of her. Like, yesterday he threatened to do a drive-by on us, like, on me and her. So I was just going outside to make sure that, like, you know, she didn't get harmed, because she's had my back through this whole process, and I just want to make sure that I have her back, you know. Plus, I'm the one that's got a piece to defend us if need be. She doesn't have one, so I just want to make sure that, like, we're okay. Oh man, my eye. What's up, Michelle? So if anybody would be willing to help, I cannot get access to my Venmo anymore, so the only thing I have Cash App, PayPal, Chime, and Zelle. That's all I've got. Whatever anybody's willing to help. I have no food. She took my food money and my gas money. I have no food. I have no gas to make it to work. I'm just hungry, thirsty, and I really need to get gas to make it to work. Because obviously I had to take the day off when she assaulted me, so... because I was speaking with the detectives all night, and the detective came by the next day, so, because we were trying to track my phone. And I'm not crying, by the way. My eye is just, like, it's like there's something in my eye. I don't know. It's, like, watery. Oh my gosh. Plus, I'm, like, swollen right here. I got swelling right here. I got, like, a big old bruise right here. I've got a lump on my forehead. Got this big old scratch. My landlord, it was this girl that my landlord brought to the apartment. So you know how I'm renting from a private landlord, okay? My friends have lived there for like 6 months, and they've never had a problem with him. They said that he was a good dude, you know, they never had no issues. So I'm renting the apartment from him so I could get out of that hotel. And when I moved in, he said that he was going to give me a new fridge and fix my window because my one window is busted and my fridge didn't work at all. Like, it didn't even have a cord. So, like, I kept asking him about the fridge. Like, I put a piece of wood in front of the window, so I kind of, fixed that for now myself. I wasn't too worried about the window because I put a big old board in front of it. I was just wanting a fridge, and I kept asking him and asking him and asking him and asking him, and he said, like, he just got mad or whatever, like he was getting irritated. So I was like, screw it, I'll call the health department. You know what I mean? Like, I'll call the health department on you. Oh, they're gonna get it, yeah. My detective straight told me, and my neighbor was there, he was like, I'm not letting this go. I'm gonna charge them with felonious assault, aggravated burglary, and aggravated robbery. He set it up. He brought a female because I threatened to call the health department on him. And I will go back to the house, and my neighbor will even tell you that's what it was. It's literally so pathetic because I said I was going to call the health department on him for not, like, giving me a fridge. And, like, he said he was. And he was like, he just got pissed and was like, you need to go. I said, that's not how it works. I already paid you first month's rent and deposit. I'm a tenant. Like, you have to evict me if you want me gone. And really, over a fridge? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, I'm not actually going to call the health department. I just wanted you to listen to me because I need a fridge. I'm glad you think it's funny that I was assaulted. I would never wish that on you. I would never wish on you that somebody would literally force their way into your apartment and fucking assault you. But God forbid if it ever happened to you, right? But anyways, yes, I pressed charges. I actually have the detective on the case. He's getting them with felonious assault, aggravated, aggravated robbery, or aggravated burglary, and aggravated assault. So, yeah, they're getting it. And they're tracking my iPhone. I gave them the IMEI number, and they're tracking it through that. And he said that he's going after both of them because obviously my landlord was the one who brought her to the building when I opened the door. So he tricked me into opening the door. He called me because we were talking all day, and he called me, and I opened, like, I heard a knock on the door. So I thought it was him, and he just wanted to talk. So I'm using this crappy Android that I had. That's all I have. I've had this Android. I just put some minutes on it because I needed something for the meantime. But anyways, he called me, and I heard a knock on the door. So I thought it was him, and it was him. But little did I know when I opened the door that there was a female with him, and she was in front of him. And once, like, I opened the door, she's the one who hit me. Yes, she's the one who hit me and attacked me. She stole my phone, she stole the money out of my wallet, and she took the fuck off with him. He was standing behind her when I opened the door, and I had my foot sideways by the door, like, so she couldn't, like, push it open. And she was like, you need to leave now. No, I can go back there. I'm cool. He's not allowed to even be in the building. Like, the cops told him, the detective told him not to talk to me, not to come to my unit, not to be in my apartment, whether I'm there or not there. He's not allowed. Great story, bro. How do I have the detective's card? Why do I have bruises all over my face? Why is my phone gone? You make no sense. You can easily tell this is a shitty Android. It's not my iPhone. I can't even use dual screen. But anyways, like, I literally have, that's the report number, that's the detectives. But nice try. Not call clinic for refrigerator, call police and tell them to make a false report. What? You make no sense. Get off my live. Quit making fake accounts to keep coming back. I said I was going to call the health department on him. And he got pissed and was like, okay, well, I want you out. And I was like, you can't do that. Like, I already paid you first month's rent deposit. I've already gotten mail here. I'm a tenant. You have to evict me. Well, because he realized that I was assaulted. Yes, I was assaulted. Like, I have a big ass fucking bruise right here. I've got a lump on my forehead. And do you not see the big ass scratch that she dug her fake ass nails into my neck right here? Come on now. And yes, that's another thing they said. The detective is going after him and her. So the landlord brought a female to come and like assault me. I've already said this story 1,000 times, but the landlord set me up. He called me. I was talking to him all day about this refrigerator, and he called me and I heard a knock at the door. So I thought it was him. And I cracked the door, and it was him, but there was a female in front of him. So he like got me, he brought the female there to like get me out. So she was like, you need to leave. And yeah, literally, that's all that was over. And yesterday, he kept apologizing to me. I was outside and he was like in the store or whatever. And he was like, I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm really sorry. I was like, I don't want to fucking hear I'm sorry. You stole whatever that girl was. She stole my iPhone. She fucking assaulted me. I don't want to hear I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Okay, well, when I go back to the house, my neighbors will even tell you because my neighbors were there. But anyways, why do I have a detective's card? Why do I have a police report? Huh? Why do I have a police report and a detective's card if I didn't actually get assaulted, you fucking dummy? But anyways, and the prosecutor, I have a prosecutor's card too. But anyways, yeah, he is very unprofessional, and he kept trying to apologize to me, and I said, I don't want to fucking hear it. Like, you're already going down. My detective said that he's going after him and her for felonious assault, aggravated burglary. No, my dogs literally just growled and, like, jumped on her. That was it. And then they just tried to run. So I was more worried about getting my dogs, and, like, I grabbed them each by their leash and tried to like bring them back, and that's when she started hitting me. And then they got out of the apartment because she literally like butted her way in. No, I have a lease. That's what I'm saying. He can't do anything. And now he fucked himself, because if we go to court, the judge is going to see that he brought a female to assault me, and she broke into my apartment. She forcefully made her way into my apartment and assaulted me, like, and then my dogs ran out of the door, so I like went out of my apartment and tried to grab them, and she hit me in my back, and I literally flew down the stairs, like, because there's stairs in the hallway. I flew down them, and then I hopped up and I started beating on my neighbor's door and was like, call the cops, this girl's assaulting me. And she literally took my iPhone, so I can't she took my iPhone so I couldn't call the cops. And then the dogs ran outside, and I ran outside after the dogs. No, he owns his wife owns the property or whatever. There's a store in the front, and then it's like apartments. So his wife is the landlord. He just manages it or whatever, because she just doesn't. He does it. So, yeah. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, she stole my iPhone. She stole my money. He brought her there. He set it up. He baited me to unlock the door. So, regardless, when I opened the door, he was there behind her. And then whenever I walked out and she ran off and got into his car. And then they took off. No, I'm not getting kicked out of my apartment. Hell no, I'm not. Yes, I did. I sure did, because my back and my neck have been killing me, because she literally, when I went to grab my dogs, she hit me in the back, and I literally flew down the stairs. So my neck and my back were killing me. Where she punched me doesn't even hurt. Like, I got bruising right here, it's swollen right here, I got a lump right there. That don't even hurt. But I'm not saying what side of town I'm on. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. I was just trying to explain to you guys what happened, because I know a lot of you messaged me and was like, are you okay? And I just wanted to tell you what happened. Yes, the weather is going back and forth. So yes, I have no allergy medicine. Like, yes, I'm sorry that I have freaking allergies. My God. But yeah, I just wanted to say the story. It's not the wife. It was not the wife. I've seen his wife. His wife is like a Chinese lady. This girl was mixed. So I don't know who she was, but they're tracking my phone, and she had my iPhone. She stole it. So they're tracking it with the IMEI number and with the, what is it called? Find My Device or whatever. So there would be marks. You don't see marks right here. You don't see that my face is swollen. You don't see this fucking lump on my forehead. You don't see this big ass scratch on my fucking neck. Come on now. Get the fuck out of my life. I have a detective's number. Why the fuck would he give me his card? There's a whole police report. There is a password. I did mark it as lost. Oh, does it? Can you see now? You don't see this big ass scratch? My shit was leaking. Yeah, they're tracking it. That's how they're gonna find her, because she didn't even turn it off. I called it yesterday and it was still ringing. Goober. I know I need to get a camera. I know I need to get cameras. But if anybody be willing to help with enough so I can get some gas and some food and something to drink. Because she took my money for the week. Like, I literally, 3 nights ago is when it happened. Around midnight. I was literally laying down about ready to go to bed. And then he called me and I heard a knock at the door. Thought it was him. And it was him. But I just didn't know he brought somebody with him. And now I've got my piece and I carry it everywhere with me. And you got me fucked up. So, but it's all good. They're gonna get her. The detective said, don't worry, I'm not letting this go. He said, I've already talked to the prosecutor. He said, I'm not letting this go. They'll both be charged. I was like, okay. He said, give me your IMEI number to your phone. I've got somebody that can track it. He was like, we'll find it and we're gonna find the girl. And yeah, did you get the, of course my dogs are good. My dogs are fine. My dogs didn't even care. They literally didn't even give a fuck. The most they did was jump on her and growl. That's it. Like, yeah, it wasn't him. It was his 2 workers. They drove by and they were staring at us. So we were just making sure, because they were just there yesterday. You can log into I have Spectrum. You can go on your Spectrum app and it shows you your phone and it shows you your IMEI number. That simple? What do you mean? All you gotta do is call your freaking cellular place. Like, I have the My Spectrum app. And I logged in and it shows my device. I click on my device and it shows the IMEI number. Yeah, no. And you can do the Find My Device for iPhone. You can do it both ways. But that's how they can track it. Is either through like the Find My Device or the IMEI number. But if anybody be willing to help, that's my Cash App. Like I said, she literally took the only cash I had. I'm trying to just get some food and some gas so I can make it to work. I'm dead on E. I'm hungry. Like, I haven't eaten since it happened, and like I said, it happened 3 nights ago. It's just crazy. I can't believe she took my phone, bro. I cannot believe she took my fucking phone. My iPhone. I was attacked. I literally got attacked, bro. This girl busted her way into my apartment and fucking attacked me. And stole my iPhone. I'm glad you think it's funny. God forbid if something like that happened to you guys. Hell no, I don't know the girl. My landlord apparently does. I have a private landlord, and he's the one who did it. He set it up because I said I was going to call the health department on him because he kept refusing to give me a fridge. After I had already paid first month's rent deposit to move in, and he said he would get me a new fridge. No, she didn't randomly follow me. My landlord set it up. Because you're a fake account. Get the fuck off my live with your fake account. You think it's funny and it's not funny. How would you feel if you had somebody bust into your apartment and physically assault you and steal your phone and your money? How would you fucking feel? She could have stabbed me. She could have really hurt me. How would you feel? You think it's funny when it happens to someone else, but it's not fucking funny. It really isn't. I wouldn't wish that on any of you, even the people that are laughing and talking shit, because it's not funny. It's really not. Gosh. It's yes, I filed a police report. Yeah, a detective came out the same exact night. Yeah, I filed a police report, and thank you, by the way. You're the only person that's cared enough to help, so I appreciate it. But yeah, the detective came out the same exact night. The cops were called, and then the detectives came out because obviously she forced her way into my apartment and assaulted me. So they took pictures of my neck, my face, my apartment. Like, they took pictures of a lot of stuff. So yeah, my neighbors came out and gave like their statement. No, he can't. He's not even allowed to talk to me. He's not allowed to talk to me. He's not allowed to come to my unit, whether I'm there or not. Hell yeah. I got thrown down the fucking stairs. I went to grab my dogs and she hit me in my back and I literally flew down the stairs. My neck hurts. My back hurts. My shoulder hurts. She punched me like this. That's why I've got the mark right here. But the lump right here doesn't really hurt unless I touch it. And my face don't hurt. But my neck and my back hurts from the stairs because they're wooden stairs. Yeah, the dogs are fine. She paid no attention to the dogs at all, and the dogs really didn't even know what the hell was going on. The most they did was jump on her or anything. Yeah, I got checked out. So they're going to have to pay. They're getting charged with felonious assault, aggravated assault, and aggravated robbery or burglary. But she stole my iPhone. She stole the cash out of my wallet, so that's why I'm asking for help, and that's why I haven't been live. I'm surprised I was even able to log into this account because it's linked to my old phone number, the phone number that she has, like the phone that she has. So I was really lucky to even be able to log into this. So I updated the phone number. But, yeah, it could have been a lot worse. She could have really hurt me. I mean, like, if she would have had a weapon or something, I couldn't get my piece fast enough. So I just I got her back with the brass knuckles the best I could. But I was so worried about my dogs running out and running away that I really wasn't even, like, trying to fight her back. I was trying to grab the dogs and make sure they didn't run out the front door. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. It happened so fast. It was like 1 minute I was opening the door, cracked it, and then the next I was being attacked. Like, no, I locked it. You know how, like, when you have an iPhone, you can, like, get on your Find My Device or whatever, and I put it as lost, so it's locked. Yeah, it's gonna be like aggravated robbery or aggravated burglary. That's what, like, the home invasion part is. That's just what he told me, at least. Bad luck you seem to have. Yeah, obviously. Thanks for reminding me. Fucking weirdo. Because I kept trying to say, hey Siri, call the cops. Hey Siri, call the cops. And I went to grab my phone out of my pocket because Siri wasn't doing her job. And I was going to call the cops. I was going to say it closer to the phone, and she snatched it out of my hand. Yeah, she literally, like, I barely cracked the door and saw him, and then I saw her, and she was like, you need to... Yeah, they took pictures of my neck, my face. Yeah, they took pictures of my hands, my neck, and my face. I'm renting from a private landlord. It was him and some girl. He brought some girl there. Literally. Because I threatened to call the health department on him because he was refusing to give me a refrigerator after saying in text that he was going to give me a new refrigerator. But I don't know her. And the detective told him that he is not allowed to, because his wife is technically... Oh yeah, I saved them all. I showed the cops everything. I logged into my computer and showed them everything. So yeah. And they're tracking my iPhone. I had to give them the IMEI number to it. So they're tracking it. They're going to have to pay me back for my phone. They're going to have to pay me for my medical bill. He's going to have to give me my rent money back to move. Like, he's going to lose his landlord license. Yep. He's about to lose that building. Yes, I'm very sure. My neighbors can vouch for me. Again, you sound stupid. One of my exes? What the fuck are you talking about? I don't talk to none of my exes in the first place. And none of my exes know where I live. Freaking weirdos. I hate when people assume stuff. Are you sure it wasn't one of your ex-lovers? Why wouldn't I say that? Why wouldn't I be like, yeah, my ex just beat me the fuck up, bro? Like, you sound dumb. I can't stand some of y'all. Some of y'all really just be like asking the stupidest